Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am Laquita Monley, and this is another great episode of Laquita's Toolbox Live. And today, I know normally this week I've had two great guests that have joined me and had some powerful conversations. I had a great guest on last week, Miss Amy. Had a great conversation with her, but today I just wanted to jump into and have a quick chat with the Toolbox audience. Um, but before we do that, let me take the time to thank my sponsor. Covenant Press is a faith-based Christian apparel and accessory shop that is online, and you can find them at www.covenant-press.com, and they have some amazing products there. So please take the time to go out to www.covenant-press.com, and while you're there and you're doing some shopping, finding some things that you absolutely love, when you get to the checkout, if you've purchased $40 or more in items, put in the code favored, that's FAVORED, at the checkout, and you will receive a 50% discount on your purchases of $40 or more. And they're providing that amazing value to those that have been viewing Laquita's Toolbox here on live, as well as my podcast listening audience. So thank you so much, Covenant Press, for providing that amazing value to our viewers. But today, I know you said, Laquita, that don't have anything to do with the comparison gap trap. You're right. It doesn't. But I'm going to talk about it. One of the things that some of you may or may not know about me is I am a John Maxwell certified speaker, coach, trainer, and facilitator. I'm also certified as a Maxwell Method of Disc trainer. And with those tools, I'm able to provide some amazing value to my clients. And with that, one of the things that I've been doing recently is I'm facilitating a mastermind right now on the 15 Irrefutable Laws of Growth. It's a John Maxwell book. So if you haven't read it, you want to go out there and get that book. It's an amazing book. And it's something that'll definitely add value to your life as a leader, whether as an entrepreneur or on your career job, whatever you might be. It's an amazing book for personal growth and development. And one of the things that we are talking about in our mastermind right now is the comparison gap trap. There's so many of us that fall off into that trap all too often. And I've really been trying to speak to that in some of my posts this week, with knowing that you have value and you have value to give, and that each and everything that you do, you deserve to be able to give yourself praise about it and celebrate your small victories. And even on today, I had some previous conversations. I was co-host on another podcast, and that's really seems to be a topic that a lot of coaches and speakers and just individuals are really focusing on right now at this time, is the importance of believing in yourself and believing in your own capability. You know that you are more than capable. And if you don't know that, that is the thing that you need to be driving towards, mentally accepting and physically speaking that out, like I am more than capable of doing the things that I've set my mind to do, and that I don't have to compare myself to other people, and I don't have to compare myself to my past victories. Sometimes we get caught up in that comparison gap trap, that we're comparing ourselves to some things that we did in our past. They were great and they were wonderful, and thank God for it. But where you are in your right now, don't compare yourself to that. Focus on your right now and the things that you need to do in order to push this current vision that you're working on forward, and know that you are more than capable of getting the job done. And at every turn, celebrate your victories, no matter how big or how small. I can't emphasize that enough. Celebrate your victories. This helps to build your self-confidence. There's no good in saying these positive affirmations about ourselves every day if we don't believe it. We have to believe it. If I'm speaking it, I'm saying it, and I'm saying and speaking what I've been thinking. And many of you that have followed me for quite some time know that I absolutely love the process of change that was taught to me many years ago. And that's think, say, do. What I think, I will say. What I say, I will do. And what I do determines who I am. And we have to get those things done. And the part of that is the belief part. It starts in what I believe. I believe in my capabilities. I believe in my ability to stretch and grow and learn and to achieve everything that I've set my mind to do. Listen, this has been a great conversation. Thank you guys so much for joining me across Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, as well as Twitter. You are more than capable. Believe that, know that, trust that. Believe in your capabilities and know that you are like a rubber band and you can stretch to fit the situation. You can stretch and to accomplish the goal. You're not a box. You're not in a box. You're not limited. You're only limited by your thinking. Expand your thinking and know that you can accomplish everything that you set your mind to do. If you like to join me in one of my mastermind groups, please feel free to go out to my website at www.laquitamonley.com and contact me there, or you can reach out to me in my instant messenger on any of my social media platforms that you might be following me on. I want to hear from you. We have another mastermind that's getting ready to start in a couple of weeks. So we are starting that sign up process for that mastermind for the 15 irrefutable laws of growth. And I have another great mastermind that's coming up. Well, I won't necessarily call this one a mastermind, but it's a webinar. And you want to continue to follow my social media feed to find out about another amazing webinar that I have coming up, because you don't want to miss that webinar. You want to be a part of it because it's all about transforming to become the person that you want to be. You're walking in that right now action. It's no longer future, but it's your present. In your present, you are doing the things that you need to do to be the best version of yourself. Until next time, I am Laquita Monley. This has been Laquita's Toolbox Live. You guys be blessed and take care.